The gym was in the same area where they filmed Cruel Intentions. There's like a pool scene.
Yeah, I recall that scene. I recall that scene when I was 14 or 15. Yeah, I've seen that scene.
It's the Poker News Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 916 of the Poker News Podcast. I'm Chad Holloway, joined by Mike Holtz and my old friend, Jesse Folan, an old co-host for the Poker News Podcast and the short-lived Chad and Jesse Poker Show. Jesse, thank you for filling in and taking the time to join us.
I'm 32 years old. I'm not old.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Why you call me old? That's rude.
Good looking. Yeah.
What an introduction. God, you're old. How about that?
Wow, it's so rude, Chad.
I mean,
I'm 43. I'm old.
Oh,
right here.
No, you're
apparently
32.
Apparently, you guys think I'm coming to you from a Cracker Barrel this week.
Yeah, have you had the
flapjacks?
flapjacks?
Backdrop.
We had the flapjacks yet? They're good.
I'm coming to you actually from, Wisconsin still, but I am house sitting for my dad while he's up on vacation up in Alaska with my sister. They needed somebody to house/dog sit. So I said, all right, I'm your guy. And so, yeah, here we are. We got a good episode for you. We're going to talk about Martin Kabrhel. He's not back in for his antics, but he's officially selling Martin Kabrhel merchandise. We're going to talk about the Barstool showdown between Dave Portnoy and Barstool Nate. Igor and Liebert finally tied the knot. What is the rundown? Poker News' new initiative. I'll tell you about that. We're going to talk about our new NAPT Gold Pass giveaway. That's right. We gave away one last year. We've got another $10,000 value. I'll tell you all about that later on in this episode, so stay tuned. We're going to talk about recent tournament winners, new vlogs on the block, and the WPT World Championship schedule is out. Mike, I hit you up like an hour ago. You were at the gym, and now you're here with us.
That's fairly accurate. I would say it was 3 hours ago, but that's close enough. Yeah, I went to the gym, and now I'm here. That's absolutely correct, Chad.
So I sent him a text, a bunch of texts, actually, that went unheeded, and he sent me back 3 words. Sick at gym.
Yeah, there should have been a comma. There should have been a comma.
Yeah,
sick,
I was thinking, I honestly,
gym.
It took me like 3 minutes. Like, is he, well, A, why did he go to the gym if he's not feeling good? B, it's 2 hours till showtime. What am I going to do? And then it clicked in my head. You were just saying, oh, sick, that you just said we're giving away an NAPT Gold Pass and that you were at the gym.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's a true story, Jesse.
No, that's accurate. That makes sense.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, makes complete sense to me.
How much do you lift? How much?
What?
I mean, we're talking the gym.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on the exercise.
Smooth. All right.
Fucking so much. I lift so much. It's crazy. I missed a reference?
I mean,
no.
I'm lifting things.
That's just Jesse.
How much can you press? That's a question.
I've been pressing,
Normal life question.
Depends,
Chad introduced me and said I'm old. He introduced you saying you were at the gym. It's a completely different introductions here.
Yeah, good looks, Chad.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
I got some way better one.
I got some exciting news for you, Jesse, for you, Mike, and the listeners, possibly anybody who's in Vegas. We've been teasing it over the course of the last couple of episodes about, the Poker Palace is shutting down at the beginning of October, and we need to have a Poker Palace party, if you will. And I'm coming to Vegas. I'm going to be there through the 22nd through the 28th. And I'm thinking us three, Ben Ludlow, Kina maybe, anybody else who wants to join us needs to go up. And it's not going to be like an official meetup game, but we just need to go. Send off the Poker Palace. Jesse, I know you're a big fan of that place. What do you think?
Oh, do we have to actually enter the building? Can we do it from the parking lot?
You love going to the building. You used to try to talk me into going in there every Friday night for the $20 tournament when I lived there.
Bluff.
Yeah.
Call, snap call. Yeah, no. I mean, sure, we can go. I might be sick that night at the gym. Sick at gym.
Exactly.
But, we'll see.
No comma.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. But I will be in Las Vegas, coming to town to join you in studio there at Level 9 Studio for a couple episodes, Mike. And then I'm also going to see Motley Crue. They have a limited residency, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm also excited about NotLikeThat.shop. This is the website launched by official merch by Martin Kabrhel. This took me by surprise, and I sent it to you guys, and I was like, let's talk about it. Are you a fan? Are you going to buy some merch? He's got all his catchphrases, not like that, and many more. Jesse, Mike, one of you chime in. What do you think about Martin Kabrhel?
That's on you, dog. That's on you. You run that if you want.
This is so embarrassment, Chad. This has been out since June. You were doing Survivor stuff, so you had a very busy summer that was not completely focused on poker. But for us at the Horseshoe, there were people wearing this stuff on the rail. And we were seeing it like, did you make this at home? Like, how big of a Kabrhel fan are you? No, he was shipping it out like snap. I mean, quick back this summer. So yeah, I mean, it's something that I will not be spending any of my hard-earned money on.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, oh god.
Well, this is coming from Jesse too, who has spent money on a lot of shit over the years, like a moneymaker garage, like fix your car kind of garage,
towing company. There's a moneymaker
that doesn't even involve Chris Moneymaker.
So, what was it that you bought a shirt?
I bought a hat.
It seems completely reasonable.
I sent a picture of it to Chris. He's like, "Oh, that's my fourth cousin." Like,
but you don't want anything from Martin Kabrhel's store? Like, all right, I'm pulling up the catalog right now.
Not like that is so played out. Towards the end, it was like so annoying with everybody just being like, you just hear it everywhere. Someone's like, no, it's like, it's just, yeah, it became annoying towards the end, at least for me. I'd buy something with his face on it. If he was making like an Italian, like a, you know what I mean? I might buy a shirt that has that.
For me,
go ahead, Jesse.
No, for me, Chad, this just reminds me of like something I've done with my kids before, where I'm like, ooh, that's so cool. And I get it for my daughter and they're like, Dad, that's like so last year.
Yeah. No, the same thing happened to me the other day. I bought a shirt online that got me. It says soup slut. It's like, it's so last year. That's not, soup sluts aren't in season right now.
Yeah, it's like 2023, man.
Jesus. It's very spring, yeah.
I mean, I think Kabrhel's great. Chad, I think he still brings a lot to the community in a way.
Okay.
But
you convinced me.
Okay.
Do I need a t-shirt? I'm probably okay.
I don't know. I'm looking through the catalog right now. Hoodie, sweatshirt, jackets, long sleeve shirts, shoes, stationery, t-shirts, tank tops, hats, bottles, and more. I mean, who does not need a not like that hardcover bound notebook for only $32?
I mean, I am a proud owner of Negreanu underwear, so I shouldn't say much.
I have my own Negreanu underwear too.
High five. Are you wearing it?
No, I'm not, but it's custom. So I had to get it done.
Jesse's were personally gifted.
Oh, nice. I'm trying to get some of Daniel's. Yeah, anyway.
All right. Well, I'm new to Martin Kabrhel's not like that .shop. We're not getting paid for any of this. I just thought it was interesting.
Wild.
Like,
I don't think he's getting paid either.
Kabrhel.
I don't think anyone's buying it.
Is this like is Martin Kabrhel here to stay? Is it a 15 minutes of fame sort of thing? Like, I know he's not welcomed everywhere to play. He's welcome to the WSOP. I'm sure we'll see him back next year. But as about other places about the poker universe, he's persona non grata because of his antics. Unofficially. I
mean, I think we'll see. I know he wanted to start a lifestyle vlog like Negreanu, and that he was trying to sell that a lot at the end of the summer. So I think that's going to take off because I think he's the kind of guy who is just, he won't stop until he sees it, even if it doesn't go well. Like, he'll still push for it and try for it, just like his merch. And he pushed for it because it was an idea he had. So I think we'll see more of him. And yeah, I mean, merch. I think it's a little early.
Yeah, sure. I mean, whatever. He's got a little bit of merch. What can you do?
Yeah.
Well, who knows? Maybe he will grow an empire and become the Barstool Sports of poker, which is my segue into the next story, talking about that heads-up match that was highly publicized in the Barstool circles and in the poker world between Barstool Nate and Dave Portnoy. Actually, Barstool Nate put out a little video that kind of laid the foundation for what this match was all about and how it started. Check it out.
Okay, it's like 11 years in the making. I think the number changes every time I say it. I think it was 8 and 10, now it's 11. Whatever. It's a long time in the making. Me versus Dave, heads up. He challenged me originally, I think in 2014, when I final tabled something at Maryland Live, and then won a trip to Aruba, which ended up being a Ponzi scheme for what it's worth. Like, that poker tour was using the money from one event to pay for the next and kept rolling it over. Then they went on the run from the law. But I digress. He challenged me, I believe 2014, maybe 2016, who knows, to heads up. Originally, he offered me like 10-1 odds. Now it's $20K each, which is, a decent amount of money for me. And he just made it back for him. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I agreed to it. I'm excited for it. I love poker. Been playing poker since the first time I laid eyes on Chris Moneymaker way back in the day. I've played almost every day since I was like 16. I don't even know what I was in 2005. Yeah, super excited just to play. Heads up, cameras, whole cards. Me, Dave, long time coming. We don't have the bitter hatred for each other that we used to. I think it's because, like, he hired me when I was 24 or 23, and now I'm 36, on the verge of turning 37. Look, I have no hair. I'm bald as fuck. And he has 17 racehorses and $1 million mansions across the globe. So I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for you, the people. I'm excited. I think it's going to be very fun. Hopefully it goes well for me. I would hate to lose 20K. I know Dave just would hate to lose. Not that the money doesn't matter to him. 20K does matter to me, even though I have a lot of Bitcoin. Still matters. It's still 20K. It's still a European vacation. Oasis 2026, maybe. So yeah, tune in 6 p.m. Eastern, Stool Gambling YouTube channel. Same channel you watched the tournament last night that Ethan won. Me, Dave, heads up, cards showing, 20K on the line. Good luck, us.
All right, so there you have it. It was, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years in the making. It finally happened. Mike, did you watch any of it? Jesse, did you guys even care? What were your thoughts on this Barstool Sports heads-up match?
I've played with Nate, or not played with Nate, but I've talked to him in the hallways at WSOP a few times. Yeah, I would have thought he was a more experienced player than he is, just from the amount of poker he plays. So I was pretty surprised. It's a really bad fold. You could never fold that in a million years. It doesn't make any sense logically. Like, yeah, just bad stuff. But I mean, it's just two amateurs basically playing heads up for money that doesn't matter to Dave, and unfortunately for Nate, does matter probably.
Yeah, I mean, it was beautiful. It was like a really well put together production. It was, 2 days of poker. First day was a tournament with all the different staffers. That was fun to watch. And then the heads up match. I mean, yeah, I like, oh gosh, man, it's so hard to say this. I like Portnoy stuff, content, when it comes to pizza. God, man.
Me too.
I've gone on an East Coast road trip with Matt Hansen back in the day, and we went to all pizza places every day. Like, we both like cheese pizza. Oh, let's just read Portnoy's advice and go to only his spots that have above an 8.
Okay, that's really good then.
It was sick. It was awesome. So we went to like 6 or 7 spots, try a few that were not rated yet that we just drove by as well. We just had pizza only for a week. It was not the healthiest trip.
Fart on my chest.
Yeah, I mean, it was sick at gym. That was what we felt after all
Yeah,
the pizza.
nice.
Fart on my chest.
It's a slow burn right there.
That's a good one right there. My
yeah,
God.
it doesn't hit you right away, but then you realize he said that.
He did.
That's going to be on Mike's Poker News podcast merch.
Yeah,
soon enough.
no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
chest fart.
Yeah, fart on my chest.
Yeah.
So I'll just say,
shout out to Kind of England.
One thing I love to do is watch and then try to guess his rating. You do this too?
Yeah. I'm pretty spot on.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm like 9 out
We
of 10.
have such good pattern recognition.
I mean, just the way he reacts, the way he crunched, everything about it. So all that to say,
You like the way he moans when he eats it?
I mean, something about it does.
Give us an example, Mike.
One stroke, everyone knows the rules. What?
Give us an example. I'm not
an
familiar.
example of what?
His moaning when he
I mean, he
does the
doesn't
pizza.
he doesn't actually moan. That was more of a,
No, sometimes he does.
I mean, sometimes he's like, oh, hot.
Yeah, it's doing it. It's burning top of his
good
mouth. of course.
pizza. I don't know. It's
All right.
like crunch, yum.
Delicious
delicious
back to this
pizza.
poker match, though.
All that to
Because-
say, like, it's fun to see two of the things I like. Okay, poker and important with the pizza stuff. So for that's one of the reasons why I wanted to tune in. But yeah, you tune in and you're expecting any sort of real thought behind the play. No, turn it off.
Yeah, one terrible heads up match. Everyone knows the rules.
It's like,
Let me touch on a thing that you both said, and then we'll show a clip. So, Mike, you mentioned a fold that Barstool Nate made. Ended up being with Pocket Kings. Highly talked about. Brent Hanks on commentary said it was the worst fold ever. We're going to show it here in just a moment. But to touch on your point, Jesse, you'll get to see the setup, because I too was impressed with the presentation of it all. It wasn't just put together haphazardly. Check it out.
1,000.
Another 1K from Dave.
Nate's just worried about 2 pair.
Yeah,
but your hand is way too good to fold. You just can't. Put the money in.
Yeah, I think he's just going to call.
River 3, 7,400 now in the pot. He checks once more. How much from Dave this time? Might just stick to the 1K, huh?
Yeah, he is. Just
You
1K
think he's
at a
good?
time.
Insanity. You're so confident in this. Flop a set?
I mean, Nate, it's 1K, man. There's 8,400 out there.
2 kings.
I mean, he's never folded. He's got to be Hollywood in here.
Maybe not. Something stupid like 5-4.
What's that?
Just trying to think like what you would realistically bet.
Surprised. It seems like at no
Or,
point
like,
Nate
raise
wanted
bet.
to put any more money in.
No,
Easier for us to say to see a
No
card.
way I'm good here.
He's playing so defensive.
Yeah. There's no way he's good. I mean, this fold.
He's not folding.
This.
No, I refuse to even consider that he's actually considered folding.
Do you know what I have by now?
I think I have an idea.
Yeah.
If he folds, this is one of the worst folds I've ever seen in my life. That's the worst.
How do you... And Dave takes the lead.
It's the worst fold in the history of poker.
Eat that one up, Austin.
Go to break. Don't show it, Austin.
Chat is gonna
Eat. Go to
that
break.
bad boy up.
Go to break.
Nate needs a break.
That was tough. I think you have a
1K
lead
in
now.
about 8.
I think so.
He just folds 2 kings.
It's the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
And we saw Dave open fold trips.
Fuck me. Don't you dare smile, Austin.
I don't even have time to gather the chips.
I don't even think I've never seen Austin smile ever. Look at him. Look at him. Yes, Davey.
He needs a break. He's folding it on the.
Ay.
Want to take a? I gotta take a piss anyway.
Now we can see Nate. He's walking around here back.
Well,
be right
you
back.
just
Yeah.
heard it.
Yeah.
They're going to take a break.
They're taking a break.
Nate needs one.
Yeah.
Dave says he needs one.
We just witnessed
Are they turning off our mic?
an absolute disaster.
So it was 1,000 more. That's it. Almost 10-1 odds, 9-1 odds, and he folds. Like, I love Barstool Nate. I know him as well, Mike. I've talked to him quite a bit. I love what he does. I like his mission to try to get poker into Barstool Sports, but Nate, man, come on. You have to call there.
Yep.
I mean,
This is compelling stuff, guys.
I mean,
our viewers and
riveting.
listeners are.
Riveting stuff. No, I mean, the content's all there. Yeah, he should have called. It's crazy. You have to call. Can't not call. It's insane.
Is the worst fold ever though? I mean, I don't know if we can go that far.
It's really bad.
It is really bad. But it's like, what do you expect when you see? I don't want to shun Nate. I mean, but like, he wasn't playing like Ivy or anything. He wasn't playing like someone who's going to show us godlike skills. So when he makes a bad fold, it's like, okay. Like, again, the whole thing just felt like entertainment. It felt like it was just like 2 guys.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on, honestly. I don't know. It just is a really easy call. I don't know. Other than, should have called, didn't call. Surprising.
I mean,
well, I will say this. Regardless, Nate did end up losing the match. It cost him $20K. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I'm really happy that Nate got it off the ground. And I say this because Dave Portnoy is a big deal. He's got a multi-million-dollar business that he has to run. So for him to take what ended up being like a 3-hour heads-up match, this presentation, he got the staffers involved, and it's Barstool Nate's mission or his hope to get more poker into Barstool, which from my perspective as somebody who works in the poker industry can only be good things. I would love for that to happen. I would like to see more poker content there and bring the game to that audience. And I think this was a good step in that direction. Barstool Nate did a little video interview of himself on social media after the match, talking a little bit about what went down and how he felt. Check it out.
Okay, quick video. I obviously lost tonight. That stinks, duh, blah, 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 blah. But I'm thrilled with the production, the viewership. The numbers were huge. I've just wanted to do poker content like this at Barstool for forever. And I've been prodding at Dave forever to do something like this. The tournament yesterday, the heads up today, everything top to bottom was fucking perfect besides losing to Dave tonight. I'm not thrilled with how I played. I think at the beginning, for the first couple hours, I was just dominating. I was up like 30K to his 10K. I made some terrible folds. I made some bad folds, man. The king's fold was terrible. The queen, when he shoved with like his mid pair and I top pair and I folded, it felt like in the moment, it's like, all right, well, I can just chip him down forever. I could have just flipped it in and won right there. So mistakes were made. I mean, also, I can't believe I just played 200, 400 heads up. That was pretty bananas. But yeah, losing stinks. I don't know. Like it doesn't feel like a loss, even though it is a loss. One of those kinds of things. I'm gracious in defeat. I think Dave. I mean, at the beginning of the game, Dave didn't know what a raise was. Like, he would limp, I would raise, he would fold, or like I would raise every button, he would fold every single time, and then he just progressively like figured it out. I mean, if you watched it, like, you know that. I think he also, like, he was saying, like, he got a ton of good cards once we made it 200, 400. And if you watched it, you know, I had, like, 6 high every single fucking time. Every time I tried to make, like, any sort of move on him, try to up my aggression, I just ran into it. But that doesn't, you know, whatever. I folded the kings, that was bad. I folded the queen, that was bad. I didn't play great the whole time, and you have to. So congrats to Dave. Excuse me. You know, big W for him, loss for me. I still have poker. I'm still so glad we did this. Hopefully this is one of those things they call proof of concept, where 1 billion people concurrence. I think they said it got up to like 25K concurrence or something, which is crazy good. So thanks if you watched. Hopefully we can do more fun stuff again, like this. This was great. Now, if anybody's hiring, like a weekend job, nights, weekends, I have barista experience, sandwich artist experience, cashier experience. Let me know. Thanks. Love you.
All right, we are back, and we got to offer some congratulations to Igor Kurganov and Liebert, a poker power couple for many, many years. They finally tied the knot at Burning Man, I believe it was, right? There have been big aficionados of Burning Man for many, many years, and put out some very interesting wedding photos on social media where they're at Burning Man. Lots of costumes involved. A flamethrower was involved. Jesse, Mike, what did you think about Igor and Liv finally tying the knot?
I thought it was great. I thought it was pretty cool. I saw a lot of people shitting on them online for being at Burning Man, but it just seemed like people who were, I don't know, upset for other reasons, just angry at the world. Example, Dan Colpoise, he said some really rude things, like complete asshole to them. I didn't think that was very warranted. But yeah, good for them. Clearly they had a happy moment. They wanted to share it with the world. You know, it's their day. Let them do whatever they want. They want to get married at Burning Man, let them do it. They want to get married wherever they want, let them do it. Who cares? Like, if they had a good time, cool for them. More publicity for poker to pretty well-known people getting married.
Too much sand.
Too much sand?
Too much sand. Way too much. There was a sandstorm. God. I mean, imagine like, hey, we should probably, you know, consider delaying our wedding today because holy shit, we're going to be covered head to toe in sand. When
the sand symbolized the love dissipating over their friends and family and absorbing into the warmth.
Yeah, I would not want to go have a honeymoon after that sandstorm. No thanks. Oh, good God, man.
Liv and Igor had been together for a long time. I don't even know how long, over a decade, I believe. I know in 2017, they won the World Series of Poker $10,000 tag team championship together for $273,000 in gold bracelets. So congratulations to them. Fun, quick story about me and Liv Boeree. I think it was the first year I was working in PokerNews. It was in LA. We were getting shuttled back and forth to the bike in the hotel we were staying at. And I've always been a big guy, but I was much bigger back then. And after our long shift, me and the other 3 live reporters were going to drive back in a small car, and Liv Boeree said, "Hey, do you mind if we hitch a ride?" And the person who had the car said, "Sure." Anyways, long story short, Liv Boeree had to be sandwiched in the middle, in the back seat, against me, with the driver driving like a madman.
What year was this? Was she single or no?
Yeah, she was single. This was like,
obviously you guys are all stoked on it. You guys are all like, no,
they were, and I was stoked at first until like the driver was just like, I was literally crushing her, and like I felt so self-conscious afterwards. Like, it was 3 a.m. We got back to the hotel. I think it was the Millennium Biltmore. And I went downstairs to the gym that very night. And I'm not even joking. Like, I was so self-conscious. This poor girl was getting just squished by the crazy driving. And I just remember this very vividly because also the gym was in the same area where they filmed Cruel Intentions. There's like a pool scene in this hotel. Anyways, I digress.
Oh, no.
Sick.
No.
At Jim.
Yeah, a little, gosh, what was that website back in the day? Mr. Skin or whatever. Yeah, I recall that scene. I recall that scene when I was 14 or 15. Yeah, I've seen that scene.
Anyway, rewatch Cruel Intentions. It holds up. I rewatched it like 2 years ago, and I thought it was
rewatched what part, Chad?
The sequel wasn't good though. Don't watch the sequel.
There was a sequel? Of
course.
Cruel Intentions 2.
Yeah.
It was like a B movie.
Crueler Intentions.
Don't watch it.
Crueler.
All right, let me tell you about the Rundown. This is a new daily news short series brought to you by your friendly neighborhood content team here at PokerNews. I'm going to be doing some of them, but what's more is a lot of people throughout the PokerNews family are going to do them. So I'm talking about some of our reporters in Europe. I'm talking about Connor. I'm talking about John Sofin, who we often mention. We just started this week. I'm going to show you 2 of them here in just a second. Basically, what it is designed to do is we're going to pick one story every day, recap it in a short, highly edited format in under a minute, and it's supposed to be pretty entertaining. But don't take it from me. Take it from Liam Black and Callum Grant, the first 2 PokerNews reporters to try out the Rundown. Here they are.
Did Doug Polk just save live poker in Texas? A 3-year legal battle between Texas Card House and the city of Dallas has finally come to a close. The Texas Supreme Court denied Dallas Chief Building Officer Andrew Espinosa's appeal over a certificate of occupancy issue, sending over $370,000 of taxpayer money to a losing cause. But it was help from an unlikely ally that might have tipped the scales in TCH's favor, with Doug Polk's Lodge Card Club submitting an amicus brief in defense of the right to play poker in Texas, with both clubs operating on a seat and membership fee model, which is currently legal via a loophole in the Texas Penal Code. Check out the link below for the full story. My name is Liam, and this has been The Rundown.
How do you turn a satellite buy-in into more than $1 million? Just ask Joshua Gebissa. The former soccer player has just won the inaugural Triton ONE Main Event, besting a 1,046 entry field for $975k. And what made the victory even sweeter is that he picked up the 100k bonus for winning the tournament as an online qualifier. Now, the attention shifts to the Super High Roller Series in Jeju, where PokerNews has boots on the ground to bring you all the latest stories from the next Triton Series.
All right, so there you have a sample of PokerNews' new The Rundown, which you can check out daily on the PokerNews social media channels. It's time to talk about our giveaway. I know a lot of our listeners are excited about this, especially our longtime listeners and viewers who were here last year for our Gold Pass giveaway for the NAPT, which is returning to Resorts World this November. They are going to have their $5,300 buy-in main event. And once again, we have a Gold Pass to give away, but a little bit different this year in terms of they were giving out a lot of Gold Passes last year. That's not the case anymore. They're going to give away only about 10 Gold Passes this year, and PokerNews Podcast has one to give away. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to do it just like we did last year, where you're going to listen every week, and we're going to drop a code word. We're going to do this between the PokerNews Podcast and the new MSPT podcast presented by PokerNews, which I now host with Kina England, former co-host of this very show. So what we're going to do is between this episode and the final PokerNews episode on Thursday, October 23rd, there are 11 different episodes between the PokerNews podcast and the MSPT podcast. I will release the schedule in the show notes. And basically what it's going to do, just like last year, one code word every episode that's going to spell out a phrase. And at the end of it, if you email me that phrase, you will be entered to win the $10,000 Gold Pass. We are also going to put up some other opportunities to earn some bonus entries, just like we did last year. You can learn more about those in the article that I'll also link to in the show notes. And then we'll talk more about those in next week's episode. So for this first week, the code phrase is disco. Disco. Got that, Jesse? Got that, Mike?
Disco.
What's that code word? Disco.
Yeah.
Disco.
I know what the second word is.
Well, don't say it yet because
I'm not going to say it, Chad.
That's going to come up a bit later.
No, of course, Chad. I would never say it.
Yes, don't you do it.
I wouldn't do that, Chad.
Disco. Chad, what makes you think disco? Chad, what's okay? Anyways,
well, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Again, there'll be more terms and conditions and specifics in the article. We will be plugging this each and every week, but it officially starts right now. Your chance at a $10,000 gold pass to the 2025 PokerStars NAPT at Resorts World. Very excited. Can't wait to see how many of you get in the action. All right, let us talk about our next story, which is going to be recent tournament winners presented by WPT Global, starting with the PokerGo Tour Bounty Blitz that just wrapped up at PokerGo Studio in Las Vegas. This was all bounty events. Mike, these are some events I thought you might go down there. They're all $5,100 buy-in events, but I don't think you ventured down there at all, did you?
No, Club WPT Gold is just too good online. I can't miss a day. Literally, I'm shocked. I shouldn't even be here right now. But yeah, in all seriousness, no, I let my boy Jeremy Becker go through and finger fuck the competition, take him down. You know, he hit him with a 2-hand. The old 1-2 buckle my shoe.
Yeah, he took down event number 1, which was, like I say, all these were $5,100 buy-in events. 46 runners, won $45,600, but then he made the final table in event number 2, took home another $10,000 for finishing in 6th place, and he did not cash in event number 3, and a runner-up finish in event number 4, which was taken down by Chino Rheem for $28,000. He'd go on to finish 5th and 3rd place in the final 2 events. So, like you said, Mike, he just
not a bad run.
Yeah, pretty solid. Not very and I love Jeremy, that's my guy. Not very big field. It seemed like 6 or 7 people cashed in each one. But I digress. Still a pretty good accomplishment against difficult opponents. Jeremy Becker's very good at live poker, and I keep telling him to start playing online, but the kid doesn't fucking listen, But he's doing all right.
Does he even have a computer?
No, he doesn't have a computer. Yeah,
he can't play online if you don't have a computer.
He can buy. I'll give him a computer.
Oh, that's a generous thing to do.
Yeah.
It's also cool to see Landon Tice make it. I mean, he finished event 3 in 1st place for $47,500.
That's so sick.
That had 51 runners. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't massive fields, like I said.
You see that, Jeremy? 50. If you had a computer, you could look shit up like that, right? You know what I mean? What can you do?
I mean, search yourself. It'd be amazing. Yeah, I like the trophy. The trophies were cool. Little skull.
Oh yeah, the skull. Yeah. I thought that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and was it Jeremy who posted that about the like the Shakespeare quote while holding the skull,
I didn't see it, but I can imagine it.
Yeah.
That's what counts.
Good times.
Other winners from the series: Sergio Aido, Jason Hickey, and Sam Laskowitz all claimed out titles in that PokerGo Tour Bounty Blitz Series. So they are now moving on to. What is the different series that's going on right now? I don't have it offhand, but there's another series taking place. We're going to recap it next week and have articles on PokerNews. Good preparation there, Chad. Let's talk about the event that is taking place over in Jeju. I'm talking about the Triton Poker Series. They had their first ever Triton ONE. It's affordable or low stakes, at least compared to Triton standards, $8,000 buy-in main event. The players turned out in force, so 1,046 entries for this, 7.6 million in the prize pool. And I don't know, this one took me by surprise because I was thinking, it's Triton. Yeah, it's tough competition, but they're small fields. They might have something with this Triton ONE $8,000 buy-in price point main event for players at the lower stakes. Would you agree?
Oh yeah. I mean, Triton's just known for these monster high rollers. And, it's just for majority of the poker population, you just, unless you have just all the backers who are always there, who can ever make that happen? So to have these mid stakes, I think it's a great step to include more of the poker community. I mean, Negreanu, he still hasn't been out to one of these events. I mean, so many people haven't, and I think it's a great step forward. And you can tell by who came in first place, a non-pro. It's great. For a
he actually won his way through the satellite step by sponsor QQPK. Say that 5 times fast.
No.
So turned his I think he got $100,000 in tournament buy-ins through the satellite package, and of course used some here. Goes on to win it for $975,000 after a heads-up deal with Panat Punjri, poker pro, well known, who actually took home more, $1.2 million. So, Panat actually took the most money, it was Joshua Gebissa who took down the title. He was a former footballer. He was a defensive midfielder with roots in Ethiopia, played in the lower divisions, retired from the sport in 2019 when he was just 24. But yeah, I mean, congrats to him. Like, to go win a Triton title, the first ever Triton ONE Main Event, and turn a satellite entry into almost $1 million.
I like that you and I both did research on his football career, because I did the same thing. His last team was Altona 93. He last played in 2019, and $900K, not bad. He never made more than $50K a year playing football. So yeah, he's a pro athlete, but he was never. So this is massive for this guy.
Sick.
Because you think of someone like, Nessie. Let's think about any of our big names. $900K, or a football player who makes anyways, I can't think of words.
The boy made bread.
He made some freaking bread. Yeah.
He topped the tough final table too. I said Panat Punzri was second place, Artur Matarosian in sixth place, Igor Yarashevsky in eighth place. Like, those are all crushers of high stakes. And yeah, here you have Joshua Gebissa taking it down. So congratulations to him. PokerNews is over at the Triton Jeju. I'm not quite sure what the plans are there, but we'll of course keep an eye on it and recap more in next week's episode. I want to turn my attention now to Tunica, Mississippi, a long ways away from Jeju.
A 14-hour flight. Yeah, it's a long ways.
But our good friends at the Run Good Poker Series hosted a main event down there as part of the Run Good Poker Series Grand Prix season. And it was one Joshua Butler taking it down for almost $50,000, defeating Hamid Azadi, a well-known grinder from Florida, I believe that I know. And the winner here, Joshua Butler, is a professional bass fisherman, Mike. You and I often talk about bass fishing, and I knew you would be very happy to learn that he's a professional bass fisherman.
I've been bass fishing since the 40s. It's one of my, I'm a big bass fishing guy. It's all about the lure, snag, you got to get the right, And then you do that and you go, and then you got a bass. That's a pastime that I like to do. Yep.
I mean, is this just a joke about like poker players being fish?
No, but
being a fisherman, is that the whole thing?
You look deep in your soul, you'll find the meaning.
Like, tank, don't tap on the glass.
No, it's just about my love for bass fishing.
A professional fisherman beats the fish. Like, this is
party har.
Wild.
One of Mike's favorite pieces of merch he's ever bought was that singing bass that you would hang on the wall. Billy Bass.
Yes. Yep. I was a big Billy Bass guy, and loved to press it. Jokes on me, no jokes on you. That's Billy Bass. Click, and that thing would sing. It's beautiful.
The best is if you can get like at Walgreens, walking down the aisle, press like all the buttons so that and then run. So whoever's like behind you has to hear like all the fish talk at the same time.
Holy shit!
It's like God, and it's like a vacuum. I mean, did I ever do it? Of course not. I'm not a horrible person.
Sounds like you did.
I mean, you're making assumptions.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go down that street. Okay,
you're touching fish.
I mean, sick at gym.
I like callbacks. That was a good one.
Thanks.
Let us give a congratulations to a friend of ours. We all know him. He is a beloved poker reporter, lots of times for PokerNews.com, and that is Liam Gannon. Liam has been working poker events for, the past 3-4 years. He loves to play poker, and he had a big breakthrough on the World Series of Poker circuit. They were at Horseshoe Council Bluffs, where he went and played. I think he finished runner-up in one event and then jumped into the mini main and ended up going on to win that for his first gold ring and a career high $28,903 plus a $5K package to the WSOP Paradise in the Bahamas. Liam loves poker. He's got the passion. He's a great player, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I've gotten a lot of messages from players from stops he's reported on saying how good of a job he does. I think this is just one of those, for us in the industry, feel-good stories. Love to see Liam win a ring.
So I'm going to assume for the viewers at home, you just saw Liam Gannon up on the screen, pictures of him. Go ahead and throw up a picture of Liam right now next to Bill Hader. They are the same person. That's Bill Hader. I don't know how this occurred. They've never been seen in the same room. I don't know. Just saying.
I I mean,
I don't see it.
Wow, you don't see it really?
Nah.
I thought for a minute I got it confused in my head. I thought you were saying John Heater, who played Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Oh,
That's
Bill
John
Hader. I'm getting that right. The guy
Bill-
from
yeah.
Saturday Night Live.
Okay, yep. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Barry.
So,
on HBO.
Yeah,
So-
you don't see it? That's crazy.
No.
I do now. I do definitely. I didn't with John Heater, Napoleon Dynamite, obviously, but
He literally
yeah.
looks just like Bill Hader. He's like if Bill Hader was 87% of the size that he is. You know what I mean? It's like a little floop.
Well, Liam
Just
did.
Google it. Look Bill Hader up and look Liam Gannon next to him. I'm just telling you, the viewers know already. They've seen it.
Liam did say he is going to play a bit more poker, so don't
Don't
be
do
surprised.
it. Don't do it, Liam. Put the money in savings. God, Liam, it's just gonna no.
He's got to walk his own path.
God, Liam, whatever you do,
He's got to walk his own
just
path.
like buy yourself dinner, get yourself, a little nice, new suit maybe from your suit place, your suit guy.
0.19
You
of
have a suit
Bitcoin.
guy.
That's what you need to buy.
And then stop playing poker until whatever later.
Write a memoir.
Brother.
Yeah.
Well,
Brother.
Liam is whatever he chooses to do. You're definitely going to see him in the poker reporting streets, and if you do, make sure you offer him a big congratulations.
Huge congrats.
Likewise, if you are grinding in Las Vegas at all and you cross paths with Kathy Liebert, who was nominated for Poker Hall of Fame, she recently won a Venetian DeepStack Extravaganza, event number 5, $400 no limit hold'em seniors event for a bronze coin and $8,200. Not the biggest score in the world, but it's Kathy Liebert. She is a legend. She's been around the game for a long time. She grinds in Vegas all the time. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Poker Cat because, look, she's always been great to me. And she's always friendly. And I don't know. I was just happy to see it. How about you two? Kathy Liebert? Mike, you have had to cross paths with her a time or two in your battles.
No, Kathy Liebert, that's a Poker Cat. I've crossed paths with her. We played a lot of poker together, played online, legend of the game, purple shirt. John Reardon's her son. Yeah.
There you go. I love that she tweeted about it, or that she was posting about it while she was playing too, and that she was keeping everybody up to date. Who obviously a Venetian small event like that isn't going to have the most coverage, not during the summer. So for her to,
Well, I can't imagine why it had low coverage. A $400 seniors, 20 buy-ins up top. No, it's so riveting.
I mean, listen, someone wants to know.
Liam Gannon should have been there instead of winning his ring.
In his suit, he should have been there.
Yeah.
With his notepad, 6 pins, ready to go.
He should drop an OnlyFans.
Ooh,
that would be sick. I would definitely subscribe.
That's sick. At Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to Liam and to Kathy Liebert on their victories.
Both.
That's going to do
Big
it
congrats.
for tournament winners this week. I do want to give a shout out to a new product. Mike, you were talking about the gym earlier, and you actually, when you seen this on the line, you're like, can you get me some? Talking about FL಼ITE, which is clear protein and electrolyte powder. I got this, and it's an interesting story. We're not getting paid for this. The story behind this is simple. It is a product by a guy I met when I played one of these live reality games. If you recall, an early part of the year and throughout the WSOP, I was raising money for a local food bank as part of Live to Give, which is a survivor-based game that I like to play, right? And we did raise quite a bit of money, thanks to a lot of you, and both of you also made donations, so thank you for that. Well, while I was on the show, I can't give you spoilers, but I can tell you that I met a gentleman named Joey. And Joey is tall, good-looking, flowing locks, because he was on Love is Blind, this TV show on Netflix, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm going to.
Wait, what?
Yes, Joey was on Love is Blind and did quite well in terms of, I don't know how it goes.
I just watched a bunch with my girl. I need to figure out what, I can't remember who's who with all these reality shows, but yeah. Let me see.
Yeah.
You got pull up Joey Love is Blind. What is Pornhub? Why is it?
Oops. Well, I can tell you, Joey and I got along
Whoopsies.
well, and outside of the game, inside of the game, he told me about this company that he did and with his friends and the protein powder, the FL಼ITE. And I said, you know what? Send me some. I'm going to try it. And if I like it, I'll shout it out on the podcast. And he did send some watermelon flavor. They have blue raspberry, I believe, and some others.
Well, let him know. Let me try some. Look, I'm out here trying to flex on cats. I'll drink the protein. I'll throw some aces out, big old sponsorship opportunities. I want some clear protein.
Well,
looks
there you
good.
go.
In all honesty, that looks very good. I looked at the ingredients, great ingredients. think it was hydrolyzed whey isolate, if I remember correctly. It was, very high quality stuff.
It is really good. I honestly wouldn't do this plug if I didn't like it. As I said, we're not getting paid.
I've seen you do some plugs recreationally that you didn't like, if you know what I mean. In the asshole.
Oh my goodness.
It's a butt plug.
Oh, I see.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's what I was searching for.
Yeah, no, I saw that earlier.
Oh, there's the tie-in.
Yeah.
Everything comes together.
For those of you who might want to try it out for yourself, you can order some at nonstopflyte.com. Now remember, it is FLYTE, so nonstopflyte.com. And shout out to Joey from Love is Blind and season 9 of Live to Give that I competed on. You'll actually see a clip of myself and Joey and others because they just released the trailer for our season. New episodes are going to drop here in the coming weeks. And I thought, you know what? Since a lot of the listeners, a lot of poker people did contribute to my fundraising, I should show the trailer. Episodes are going to be dropping soon. And when they do, of course, I will show links on my social media and whatnot. But it was a lot of fun. Thanks to Joey again. And check out nonstopflyte.com. And if you like your protein powders, and believe me, this is a good one, you'll get your hands on some there. I do want to bring back a segment we haven't done in quite a while. And I'm talking about new vlogs on the block, because this is a segment where if you have a vlog, you got to reach out to me. You can email me, chat@pokernews.com. You can hit me up on social media. But if you got a vlog and you want a little love and to get the word out there, well, that's what New Vlogs on the Block is all about. This one was brought to us by Papa Poker, who is starting a new vlog that is going to release every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific time until he finishes a journey that he has set himself. So either he's going to finish the journey or quit in the meantime. He has budgeted himself for 45 days to cover 9 different states, including New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Kentucky, Missouri, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. He's hunting flags is what he's doing, right? Like Hendon Mob has flags. He's hunting caches in these different states, and he's decided to document them in a vlog format on Papa Poker YouTube. And we'll link to it in the show notes. You can check out episodes on pokercannonball.com and a little taste of it here on the latest edition of New Vlogs on the Block. Check it out.
We got the new poker vlogs, fresh and new just for you, not Nate renewed.
Welcome to Papa Poker's Cannonball Run, the Red Ball Garage in New York City. Right behind me, we are off, leaving from New York City, headed for California, looking to cash in poker tournaments state by state along the way. Every state you travel through, you must cash in a poker tournament to check off that state.
Where did this idea come from? What's sort of the story behind this tweet?
It came from the same place that every good idea comes from, I think, about 12 beers.
This is fantastic. Top pair, we've got a great kicker, let's go. Big blind leads for 100,000. What? What does the big blind have here? I guess this is why you go all in pre-flop. Okay, we really need to cash. We desperately need to cash. And now we're in this weird situation.
And so, yeah, just became obsessed with this idea of how fast can you really drive from New York to Los Angeles.
How long would it take you to cross the country with these cannonball rules? Tonight's winnings, 22 Benjamin Franklins. Let's close with a P&L tracker.
All right, we are back again. If you want to check out more of Papa Poker, you can do so on his YouTube channel. Just go on there, search Papa Poker, or go to pokercannonball.com. Looking forward to the journey. All right, last story we're going to cover is the World Poker Tour Championship has announced their schedule coming up in December. It's a mainstay on the poker calendar at this point, December 2nd through the 22nd, $10,400 WPT World Championship. There is no guarantee on this one. I don't think there was last year, though, either.
Nope.
Yeah, surprises. What are you guys' thoughts on the schedule?
Oh, I love it. I mean, the schedule could be a little different one way or the other. I love the win. I love WPT. I think it's the best series of the year anywhere, at least that I've been to. I think it's much better run than WSOP, and I'm really excited for it. You know, it's a great time. Unfortunately, last year I broke my foot or my ankle, whatever. I broke my ankle, and it was a terrible time scooting around, and it was just horrible time. But this year it's gonna be fucking gangster as shit. We're winning all the cash. We're taking names. We're laying low like Ben Ludlow. Oh shit!
There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm ready to rock. And I think the schedule is great. PLO stuff, 5 card. They've got. It would be nice for them to have. I didn't see any double board bomb pots. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. The Prime, great last year. Zach Van Curren won it. Calvin Anderson the year before that, I believe, and the championship Scott Stewart won. It's the best tournament ever. It's the best series. Yeah, can't wait. Anybody who is on the fence or wants to travel for a poker tournament, they've got 400, 600, 800s. They've got 1100s at $10 million prize pools. It's going to be a fantastic event. I can't stress enough how it's a must go to.
The Prime does have a guarantee. Looking at the schedule, It's got a $5 million top prize, or top guarantee rather. And there's several other like 3 million guarantees, 1 million guarantees. Yeah, no, it's a sick, like really well put together schedule. I like the way they do it with the Prime for the at the start of the series, and then of course the main event as it matures, as it grows into it. Yeah, like you said, this is the 4th iteration of this. I wonder if they're going to add anything with Club WPT Gold and how much fun they're having with like the Bounty series, all these different things they're doing. You know, they did the golden tickets over the summer. What's going to be their next spiel?
I do have a little bit of beef with Club WPT Gold, actually. I won the 218 Daily Brawl, and I thought that if you won 2 tournaments in 30 days, they'd name it after you. Emailed them, and they said I can't have it named after me. Now my name
your name sucks.
Well, my name is kind of crazy. I'm not going to say what it is, but
God,
it has toilet in the name. That's all you need to know. Shout out. Some people know. They know what's good. I paint masterpieces. Just put it that way.
Sick.
Yeah.
I know one thing that's on this schedule is December 12th. It's a Friday, 8 p.m. The WPT World Championship Player Party. There's no details out yet. I don't know when, where. In the past, it's been at Area 15, I believe. Jesse, you and I have attended these. Like, I've been to dozens of player parties in my poker career, and the WPT World Championship one is top 10, if not top 5.
Was that
easy.
the one where you guys did you guys had the ketamine orgy, or was that a different one?
Different one.
Different one. Okay.
Yeah. Not in Vegas.
Oh, all right.
The price is too high.
For ketamine?
Yeah.
You got.
I mean, come on.
Talk to me after the
show. No, Chad. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's been Area 15 last, well, I guess 3 of these. Lots of fun. I mean, it's Vegas. It's when you're in Vegas, you hope it's going to be someplace cool, and usually it's in like a convention space or a bar around here. No, they do it right. You have to go off property, go down to the special location, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time.
I don't know if I'll be there or if I'll be at WSOP Paradise in the Bahamas, but I'll figure it out. I do know, speaking of the Bahamas, though, some listeners might be wondering, because last week I announced we were going to reveal our winner for our World Tournament of Slots giveaway. We do have a winner, but I'm not announcing it in this episode. It's going to wait till next week, just because we need to make sure we make contact with the winner, cross some T's, dot some I's, that sort of thing.
I thought that's why I was here, to announce that I won it. No? So I'm out? All right. Well, at least we know I didn't win. Did you? You didn't win either. So
I don't think I won. No.
Congrats to the future winner.
But we will reveal that.
I wouldn't answer the
next,
emails anyway. They couldn't contact me.
Jeremy Becker.
Mike is really, really, really bad with emails. A lot of things, in fact. But
I'm not good at most things. I can play poker pretty good, though.
It's not how you win giveaways. You have to answer emails.
I won a giveaway that you guys did. Do you remember that?
Oh,
Phil Homie and Tom Dwanfelt.
Oh,
yeah. Which is pretty sick. Both of them had fucking meltdown since then. Yeah, I do still have it. Jeff Mattson offered to buy it from me for 3 blowjobs. And I was like, Jeff, I want to give you more than 3 blowjobs for that. Anyway, that's our show.
What's up, Jeff?
That is going to be our show. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, give us the 5-star review. I am Chad Holloway, Mike Holtz, Jesse Folan. Thank you again for taking the time.
And Cracker Barrel.
And Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
We will be back next week, every Thursday, new episode, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Until then, we'll keep a seat open for you.